So photo and video is your passion and you want to read about it, you want to learn about it, you want to stay up to date with the news. I'm going to give you my top 10 sites that I like to follow for current news about the industry. Stay tuned.
Flash Film Media presents What You Need to Know.
What's going on, guys? My name is Ty Turner, creative director here at Flash Film Media, and today I'm going to share with you my favorite sites that I like to go to stay up to date as to what's going on in the industry. And these sites are just my personal favorites in no particular order, but I think they're good sites to save in your bookmarks to just have an idea of what's going on in the industry. I check them almost daily because I live for this stuff. So let's start with the first site, cinema5d.com. Now, cinema5d.com used to be all about 5D Mark IIs and shooting video, but it's a great source for news in the camera industry to see what's relevant, what's going on, hear about new lights and things like that. But it's one of my favorite sites. Number 2 is newsshooter.com. Also one of my favorite sites that provide a lot of technical information and a lot of stories on different trends, lights, cameras, microphones, and different products you may want to read about in this industry. Number 3 is nofilmschool.com. I like this site because it takes a no film approach to learning, understanding, and keeping up with the industry. It's a really good site to get great information from. Number 4 is eoshd.com. I like this site for a lot of reasons. One of the main reasons, they usually come out with custom profiles for all cameras to get great looks and great images directly out of the camera. They also have a lot of great news and a lot of great articles to help keep you up to date on latest trends and things in the industry. Number 5 is fstoppers.com. For photography, there are very few sites that provide what FStop provide. They also have a bunch of great tutorials and paid courses that you can find from everything from real estate photography to great cinematic headshots. It's one of my favorite sites. I learn a lot from them guys, and I'm there often to see what new articles they've posted. If you're a Sony guy, number 6 is SonyAlphaRumors.com. They post a lot of rumors, however, they still post a lot of solid information on lenses, gear. They post a lot of reviews as well. And what I like is they tend to showcase a lot of sales. If you're looking for sales or markdowns or discounts, they tend to have a lot of those. So if you're in the market for a lens or something, you can find a lot of great deals on the site from time to time. Also, they have a chain of other sites. This is the one dedicated to Sony, but they also have one for Nikon, Canon, and most lines of cameras if you're interested. Number 7 is cheesycam.com. It's one of my favorite blogs. I love his YouTube channel, and he does a lot of hands-on with a lot of different gear. I'm not sure if it's sponsored or not. That's not my business. I really don't know. But you tend to learn about a lot of new gear with his site and his YouTube channel. One of the new pieces of tech that I learned about from his site was the new Sling box, I guess you can call it. It's a wireless switcher. He was one of the first people I seen with it, and when I watched that video, I had to have it. peterpixel.com. A lot of news articles and great information about the camera industry. They do a little more high-end articles, but they're still great, and you can learn a lot from their articles. They're more tailored towards high-end pros, but if you're an amateur, you're getting into the business, it's great to know what the big guys are doing and what direction they're going in. digitalrev.com. They used to have one of my favorite YouTubers of all times. He's since then left the company, but they still provide great content and great articles to keep up with the photography and videography industry, especially when it comes to gear, lens review, and comparison videos. They're on their stuff. They're always on top of things with digitalrev.com. Number 10, man, I can't go without mentioning Philip Bloom. If you're in the industry of filmmaking, you definitely know who Philip Bloom is. And if you don't know, you may want to learn about him. He is a very interesting guy. He does great reviews. They're sometimes lengthy and long, but if you live and breathe this stuff like I do, you can't get enough of it. Philip Bloom is definitely one of the industry leaders and one of the guys you just have to pay attention to. So I have a few honorable mentions I want to go through while I have my tablet here. One of them is definitely planet5d.com. You can't forget about those guys. You can't forget about Video Pro Coalition. You can't forget about Filmmaker Magazine, Red Shark News. You can't forget about all of those guys. I will leave links to them in the description, and videomaker.com. There's a few sites that I go to and love almost on a daily basis to stay up to date with great content in this industry. And sometimes it's real important to know what's coming. You got to know when this may be a good time to sell some gear. You got to know what the industry's doing and what the trends are to stay up to date. I personally have no relationship with any of these companies or websites. They're just my favorite. I would love to be featured on them someday, maybe, if possible, but they're just my favorite sites that I go to almost daily to see their content and see what they're doing. So if you're in the industry and you want to learn more and see what other people are doing, I suggest you go to any of those sites, and you may find something you like more than others. It's up to you. It's your taste. However, it's important that you know that they are there. All right, guys, if you learned anything from this video, anything, I'm gonna ask that you hit the subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, I'm gonna ask that you hit the thumbs up button, and let's talk in our comments. If you have websites that talk about photo and video a lot, post them in the comments. I want to learn about them. I love to read great content and articles from different websites. I like to see different people's points of view on the industry that we're in, and I'd love to hear what you guys got to say. So I will see you guys next video.